Alright, welcome everyone. Welcome back to Weatherman Nick. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at what we could expect for the next several weeks, as we do got severe weather that is going to start picking back up. And we're going to start dealing with that also winter weather that we could also expect. So here's our day one outlook. As you can see, we just got a little small general thunderstorm risk. This is mainly for today. Today is 11/28/2023. Nothing too much in expectation. There we go. Within this, no hail, no tornado risk or wind risk at all, just a general thunderstorm risk. This normally means just a few thunder boomers, maybe just some heavy rainfall, maybe even possibly some flooding. Nothing too much with that. Let's go ahead and take a look at our day two outlook here. Excuse me, we do have one general thunderstorm risk around Arizona and New Mexico, and we also have a general thunderstorm risk for Oklahoma and Texas. Again, this is for either thunder boomers and lightning or even heavy rain as well. That's something that we could deal with. This could get upgraded to a marginal risk, but that's a slim chance. And if it does, that's what we'll expect, is maybe some upper severe weather that we'll have to deal with. And even if it is a marginal risk, I want you guys to stay weather aware and be aware of any surrounding severe weather that you could be dealing with, maybe flooding and heavy wind gust with that, or small hail as well. So stay tuned into your local weather station and keep yourself updated. Now, day three is where the severe weather starts to kick back in. This is where we got a marginal risk for Texas and Louisiana, and then that slight risk takes in place for mainly the Texas panhandle here, or just the Gulf area of Texas, and that's where Houston is included, and even, well, it's just Houston here that's going to be included. Louisiana is also included, so we'll be dealing with some severe weather. We could have not an enhanced system, but just a little bit of a system that will move through that will give us severe weather. And let's go ahead and take a look at that here in just a second. So here we are looking at pivotal weather here, and we're taking a look at the GFS here. As you can see, we got some lake effect snow over here towards these areas. Excuse me as this computer acts a little funny, but we got some lake effect snow going through here, and just a few snow squalls here and there going through Michigan and even New York areas, parts of Ohio and Pennsylvania. And this is where we could get that system that will develop tomorrow or into tonight. And as this develops about Friday, well, actually, this is Thursday. So Wednesday is going to stay mainly dry for most of the U.S. We could be dealing with a few rain showers here and there. And again, that snow is going to be affecting most of us over here in Canada, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and New York area as well. And this is moving on to early Thursday morning. And this is where our low pressure system starts to form. As you can see, we get snow, heavy snow, possibly even around Arizona and New Mexico. That system will move through and take shape around Oklahoma area. So that low pressure system will be right on top of you if you're in Oklahoma. That's where we could also be dealing with a little bit of wind, gusty winds up to 20-25 miles per hour. And behind this, we'll be dealing with some pretty chilly cold air, nothing too much. But as you can see, as the system tries to develop, it'll bring up some possible, maybe discrete cells that's going to start developing, and as it tries to develop, it will turn into a line of storms. Nothing severe with this part here. This is mainly going to be a heavy rain event about right here. This is where we may deal with some flooding issues, so we'll have to continue to watch for that. But we will get a short time of warm air that will develop, and that will throw up some instability, so we need to be watching for severe weather down here, especially towards Houston area. Main concern, 65 mile per hour wind gusts, maybe a few spin-up tornadoes, and some medium-sized hail with this storm system. And as this storm system moves through, it'll bring some snow for a few of these areas. We'll get another one that will kind of transfer, bring some rain and snow, so we may be dealing with some ice in Michigan and Illinois, Wisconsin, and Iowa. We'll continue to monitor for those systems there. That will bring some rain around Saturday for Mississippi, mainly Gulf areas of Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and even Florida, moving into South Carolina, North Carolina, and that system will get out of here. Maybe possibly bring us some snow around the Canadian area here, nothing too concerning. We'll get some more snow here as we get another system that will eject down south, bring maybe some snow chances down. We're getting pretty far out now. We're probably about a couple hours out, 100 hours out possibly. It does look like we may get a snowmaker here, but this is fairly far out. So continuing to look at the models here, we do have that system that will continue, and we lost it. There we go. So we'll have that system that will continue to develop. As you can see, we could see some snow over here. This system will decide to pick up a little bit of pace. We'll be mainly quiet for a little while. We may get an area of injection here that will drag up a system down in the Gulf of Mexico. This will be on the 13th, so we're getting pretty far out right now. But as you can see, as we're a couple hours out, this will be on the 1st of December. And this is where we could deal with that severe weather and many more systems to continue to watch for. But it looks like we're starting to downtrend on some of those systems. But a day ago that we were seeing more systems kind of pick up in pace, but now we're dropping back down. So let's go ahead and take a look at our participate or water. Let's just take a look at the flooding possibility as well. So here we are looking at our day 3 excessive rainfall outlook, and as you can see on our day 3 outlook, we can see some possible flooding. That's going to be a low chance, but we still do have a marginal risk where we could be dealing with this flooding, and that's going to be all the way up to Illinois, Missouri, Kentucky, Tennessee, Mississippi, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Texas, and Louisiana. That's where we could be dealing with that. Taking a look at our day 4 outlook, we got another marginal risk. That will be Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, and Georgia. And then we'll take a look at our day 5. That's again including Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, Georgia, and now extending into South Carolina. So we can deal with some possible flash flooding issues, but there are a small chance. We're still going to continue to monitor and be sure that none of this picks up in pace. But I'll keep you guys updated. Let's go ahead and take a look at what exactly we can expect as well. So let's take a look at that. As you can see, we could pick up a good bit of rain, especially down south towards Louisiana, Texas, the Gulf of Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida. This is to be the panhandle here, or the Big Bend of Florida, and parts of Georgia over here. That's where we could deal with upper water layers of maybe 5 to 10 feet of water. This is over a span. We'll just keep it at 5 feet of water, maybe 6 feet, 7 feet of water. This will be over a span, or inches, 7 inches of water. I knew that didn't sound right in my head, but this will be a span of a couple hundred hours. This will be on Thursday. It will be on the 14th of December, so it's going to be pretty far out here. And this is where we're going to deal with our possible flooding potential, but it's very weak, And over here, we're just going to be dealing with a lot of rainfall over here as well, as we got a bunch of systems kind of pushing through. And impacting these areas, and that's what we'll deal with. Enhanced area of rainfall over there, but this is pretty normal for that area here. And that's it for us here. We'll continue to monitor for any other severe weather, but again, remember, on that day 3 outlook, we got a slight risk that we're going to continue to monitor. So please do stay weather aware. I'll keep you guys updated in the next weather update, video, and stay tuned. Thank you guys for watching. I did forget to add this as well, so we'll go ahead and add it after the ending of the video here. But towards Buffalo here and Rochester, even Auburn areas, Olean, Bradford, and Warren, and Lake Erie area, we are getting a bit of a lake effect snow. As you can see, this is coming off of the Lake of Michigan and Lake Erie. This is moving into some of these areas and causing a bit of snow. And let's go ahead and take a look at what else we could expect here, and try to see if I can take a look at our percentage of snow that we could possibly see. So as you can see, we could expect up to possibly 1 inch, 2 inches of snow, maybe even reaching up to 3 inches down here towards Dunkirk and just south of Buffalo. Mainly, we could deal with some other areas here of almost an inch just west of Oswego. I'm gonna guess that's how you say that. Sorry if I butcher your name, but just some light snow here and there. Please do take it slow, as we have had a lot of snow in the past several hours, so we're going to continue to monitor this area. But thank you guys for watching. Stay safe, and I'll keep you guys updated.